Sup mga Kokote? It's me Kuya Kyle and welcome to Kuwader, wherein learning is the name of the game. At kung bago pa lang dito sa YouTube channel, don't forget to click the subscribe, like, and share buttons for more updates and videos. So, makikita natin sa ating board, sa ating presentation, na ang background ay board dahil gawa yan ng inyong poging Kuya Kyle. Makikita niyo dyan ay ang making inferences. And ayun ang topic natin sa araw na ito. So, bago ang lahat, bago natin simulan ang topic, kamusta kayo? Sana ayos lang kayo and hindi kayo nahihirapan sa inyong mga subject. And nandito ako para kayo ay tulungan. So, bago tayo dumapo sa ating topic, daanan muna natin ang trivia sa araw na ito. So, ang trivia natin ay, did you know the Statue of Liberty wears size 879 shoe? It's no wonder that Lady Liberty in New York Harbor is a massive monument. The copper statue alone is 151 feet and 1 inch tall. However, if she needed a new pair of sandals, it would take size 879 shoes to cover her ginormous feet. So, that is our trivia for today. So, yung magiging topic natin ngayon sa araw na ito ay mahaba-haba about making inferences and kailangan nyo siyang i-analyze na mabuti at makinig kayo na mabuti. So, for our agendas for today, ang agenda natin is importance of making inferences. To know how to make inference, but naging inter. It's, interference. Definition of making inferences. So let's get into it na agad. So here we have making an inference involves using what you know to make a guess about what you don't know. You read between the lines, and readers who make inferences use the clues in the text along with their own experiences to help them figure out what is not directly said, making the text personal and memorable. They then gain more personal pressure from reading. Read the text more critically and remember and apply what they have read. So, that is the definition and the introduction. So, now we have why is making an inference important. So, sinabi natin na ang making inference ay nag-involve siya ng mga bagay na alam mo and you know how to make a guess about what you don't know. So, you need to read between the lines and yung mga readers na gumagawa ng inference, gumagamit sila ng clues sa text in a way na naano sila sa kanilang mga own experiences para matulungan nilang ma-figure out yung hindi said directly and when making the text personal and memorable. So why is making inferences important? So researchers have confirmed that thoughtful, active, proficient readers are metacognitive. They think about their own thinking during reading. They can identify when and why the meaning of the text is unclear to them and can use a variety of strategies to solve comprehension problems or deepen their understanding of the text. And it is also proficient because readers use their prior knowledge and textual information to draw conclusions, make critical judgments, and form unique interpretations from text. Inferences may occur in the form of conclusions, predictions, or new ideas. So, mahalaga ang inferences, paggawa ng inferences dahil it is thoughtful, active, and proficient sa mga readers na metacognitive and they think about their own thinking while they are reading and they can identify the meaning of the text when or why even though it is unclear to them and They can use a variety of strategies to solve comprehension problems and deepen their understanding. So here we have how to make inference. So imagine you witness the following unrelated situations. What can you infer about each one? You see a woman pushing a baby stroller down the street. You're at a corner and see two parked cars at an intersection, and the driver behind starts honking his horn. You are walking down the street and suddenly a dog, when its tail between his legs, comes running out of an open door. So, pag may nakita kayong woman na pinupush yung baby sa stroller niya down the street, so ano yung mga na-imagine nyo na situations doon? And pag nasa corner ka and nakita mo yung dalawang nakapark na kotse sa intersection and yung driver nagbubusina. So, ano yung sa tingin mo na-imagine mo na sa situation na yon. So, meron pa ditong mga examples. For the first, you probably came up with something simple such as there was a baby in the stroller. So, ayun yung sa woman. And yung sa second, you might have inferred that the first car should have started moving or was waiting too long at the corner and holding up the second car. For the third, you could reasonably guess that the dog had done something wrong, was afraid to get punished. And in here, to make inferences from reading, you need to take two or more details from the reading and see if you can draw a conclusion. But always remember that making an inference is not just making a wild guess. You need to make a judgment that can be supported. Syempre yung may sense. When you're asked an inference question, go back over the reading and look for hints within the text, such as words that are directly related to the question. You may be asked, search for as multiple choice tests or words that indicate opinion. So, for example, like any other 7-year-old, he wore a strip shirt and jeans, but the shirt was too neat and the jeans too blue, unpatched and unfaded, and would stay that way until he outgrew them. From the passage description above, you can infer that the boy is not physically active. The description of the boy's clothes is unusual for a 7-year-old boy because his clothes are neater and less worn than those of other boys. You can infer that he does not engage in physical activity that would cause wear and tear. So, teaching students how to infer while reading is fundamental reading strategy that will help them take their meaning of a text deeper. When students infer, they find clues in the text and use what they already know from personal experience or past knowledge to fully understand what the text is about. Making inferences requires students to combine what they are reading with what they already know, to reach into their own personal knowledge, then apply it to what they are reading. This previous knowledge helps readers make inferences and understand what they are reading. So that's all for today. Thank you for listening. I hope may natutunan kayo sa ating topic na making inferences. This is your Kuya Kal and I am signing out.